you can kind of tell where the industry is there's, when you go to do an experiment, it's called a task, and then you have a price per shot. So the technologies on bracket, you know, maybe with the highest price per shot could mean a variety of things as far as like, you know, if it's ion trap, that it's most, you know, that it's the highest fidelity for the performance.
Yeah.
Could you comment on any of that, Elias?
Yeah, I mean, there are different technologies at the moment. The most popular one, of course, is superconducting qubits, which is the one that people at IBM or Google or Rigetti are using. But you also have these ion traps, you have these photonic computers. Of course, you also have these quantum annealers, which also use superconducting technology, but they focus on a specific task, so they can scale up the number of qubits to thousands, but they only work for particular problems. We also use those, for instance, for this reinforcement learning task that I was telling you about. So I think it's good that we have this diversity, and my intuition is that in 5 or 10 years, the kind of technology that we will be using is one that we don't even know about today, because things move up very, very quick. And I don't think that we have seen yet the kind of technology that will implement the qubits of tomorrow.
Yeah, and for everybody that's looking to get into this, I posted in the chat. So Xanadu is the new one to town, right?
Yeah.
On the first this month, it said 216 qubits, and it's like, you know, performs an operation in 36 microseconds instead of 9,000 years. So, and then Classique, the next day, they said that you can use all of their algorithms on AWS bracket. And this is huge news. And I've seen very technical people like really into this. Now, so say, for instance, like Xanadu, they have a price per shot of 0.02 cents. And then for IonQ, it's 1 cent, right? So when you go up and down these things, like, you know, maybe the technology is not proven, they don't trust yet, maybe over the course of time. And I'm sure, Elias, now do you do simulation mostly, Elias, or do you do the actual?
Yeah, I mean, our way of working is first, of course, to design the algorithms with pen and paper, but then we always try everything with simulators before going into hardware, because, well, the speed that you get from simulators, it's much faster now than what you get from quantum computers. And then we try simulations with noise, and then we go to the actual quantum computer.
Gotcha. Okay. So we're going to wrap up here, Elias. Thanks again. So Elias is an award-winning, would you say, computer scientist or mathematician?
Well, I feel I'm both, but maybe more mathematician than computer scientist.
Okay, so Elias also is a member of the advisory board of SheQuantum and was featured in obviously CERN, YouTube, RTPA, Cadena, I don't know how to say this, SER Catalunya, and the BBC. So yeah, appreciate the talk. Any other last comments, Elias, or any other last questions? Anybody else? And again,
well, I would like to thank you again for the invitation, and everybody that attended for the nice questions and for the attention. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and again, a copy of today's presentation will be available on YouTube. I posted the link. If you haven't had a second, you can go ahead and open the chat and click on the triple dot to download the chat. There's some good links, these types of things. Now, upcoming, I posted, so Andre Koenig is going to be next week. So Elias definitely knows Andre.
Yes, of course.
Quantum expert, and then so Root's been on before, Line Swana. So he has his own startup, and then Lorraine's on today. So Lorraine, thanks for coming on today. Appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You know, appreciate everybody coming on. So have a good Thursday and have a good rest of your week, everybody. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, bye.